The Protestant perversion of freedom, that is, the freedom of anything articulated by the elitist without suspension of accountability, has promoted an idiotic culture of consequences. Whether it was Native Americans being held accountable for not being the correct race through their genetic cancellations, or children being held accountable for not being the elitist through their recruitment against their parents. Those guilty of this perversion also impose the sadistic poverty and genocidal nationalisms that has deformed for 2 centuries the once beautiful American continent into Protestant dystopias. The obverse of any wealth Protestantism supposedly generates is often suffering and murder. Hence, it is not surprising that in certain countries in the American continent, around half of the people expect a civil war. The perpetual execution of blood libels and holocaustic censures against the Hispanic foundation of the American continent is a part to the debilitating bipolarity and devious cult to particular foreign elements. These singularly target the children of Santiago. The Hispanic tercios, just like the Roman triarii, lexicograph from the division of an army into 3 parts and the formation of the third rank from the front, respectively, shows that Western civilization, Hispanic, Greco-Latin civilization, produce elite and effective military units that are senator to the rest of the European continent because prosperous people practice responsibility. This is very different from the Anglophonic elitists that have known at the Hispanic foundation of the American continent and the Anglophilic elitists that have institutionalized their insidious extermination camps called nations in the last 2 centuries. It might be imperative to examine the lineage of any Anglophiles to determine if there exists cannibalism and satanism within their ancestors. On a fun and light-hearted note, the exogenous balkanization of the Hispanic people and their territories must be remedied with transversal standardization, with an iron rod if necessary.